this is week number 23 for first grade music, and we are going to talk about a holiday today that we don't talk about very much in America, but we do talk about it around the world. In a different part of the world, this is a very, very special holiday. If you remember, we spent January 1st talking about New Year's, and we talked about how at the end of December, the last day of December, when it's December 31st, the next day of the year turns into January 1st, which is a brand new year. And if you remember that, when we did that, our year in December was the year 2020. And then you add one more number to it. And when December 31st is over and January 1st comes, it turns into 2021. So today, if you were to say what the date was today, you would say February, whatever the day is, and then you would say 2021, because that's the day of the year. The year is 2021, and February is the month, and then whatever day it is today. And I'm not sure what day you're going to be watching this, so I'm not going to tell you what day it is. I don't want to confuse you. But that's how most of the people around the world celebrate New Year's on January 1st, where you're wearing your hats and you're running around saying, Happy New Year! And you might have something special to drink, and you might have a big a horn to toot on stuff. Well, there's another part of the world that's very, very important to people in Asia, which is a continent on the other side of the world. This is called the Chinese New Year. And I have a picture of some decorations. Chinese New Year is really, really important to people in lots of different countries over in that part of the world. They may not be from just China. They might be from Vietnam or Korea, or they might be from Taiwan or Thailand or Singapore. Lots and lots of countries over there celebrate the Chinese New Year. And the difference in that, if you can see these decorations, they have all these beautiful Chinese lanterns. A lot of times they decorate in red. It's a very special day. It's actually more than one day. So when we have New Year's Day in America, there is one day that we celebrate New Year's. But the difference between the Chinese New Year, sometimes they call it the Lunar New Year or the Spring Festival. They have different words for it because winter is almost over there. That lasts for 16 days. So it's a very, very long holiday. And my husband is a salesman, and he, for the company that he works for, they order some parts from China, and he has learned as working with being business partners with some people in China, that people in China take the whole holiday off. The whole company's closed down, stores closed down, everything, regular places that people go to work all closed down. And they're not just gone for one day on New Year's Day. They're gone for 16 days. So which is almost half of a month, because a lot of people travel back to the mountains to visit their ancestors and their grandparents. And kind of like when we might go to Grandma and Grandpa's house at Thanksgiving or to Christmas or to the 4th of July, they do that. It's very important that they go visit their families and their older relatives during the Chinese holidays. So they'll go and pack up and be gone for 16 days. And so they don't go to work, and their jobs let them take that much time off. Sometimes the jobs just close down for that time. There's lots of interesting traditions. Children get little red envelopes with money in them. Instead of Christmas presents, they on Chinese New Year, they get a little red envelope, and it's money that's given from their grandparents or someone older in their family. And it's meant to give them good luck. It's like spreading good luck from the older people in the family to the younger people in the family. And sometimes it's as much as $150. So it's a pretty fun time. Great big old party for 16 days. And it's interesting that every year of the Chinese New Year's, there is a new animal. There are 12 animals that they they choose one animal every year, and they honor that animal, and they talk about that animal a lot especially during the New Year, 16 days of the New Year. And one year there might be a rat. It's the year of the rat. Another year is the year of the ox. Another one would be the year of the tiger, or a hare, which is a rabbit. Another year is the year of the dragon, or a year of the snake, or a year of the horse, or a year of the ram, which is like a goat. 1 year is a monkey, year of the monkey. 1 year is the year of the rooster. 1 year is the year of the dog. 1 year is the year of the pig. And this year, 2021, where we are right now, is the year of the ox. And so, which is like a big cousin to a cow. So I'm going to show you a song that is a song about the Chinese New Year, and it's in English. But I want you, and I'm going to start it and I'm going to stop it real quick because it talks about each of those animals in the Chinese New Year. So it makes sure it acknowledges and honors each of those animals. And I'm going to have you try and see if you can read it. So hang on just a minute. So before I play it, I'm going to help you read this. It goes kind of fast, but because you're turning into such good readers, I'm circle some for you. These are the lyrics of the song, the words of the song. And here, this is the rat. This is an ox. It talks about a tiger. It talks about a hare or a rabbit, a dragon, a snake. There's a horse and a ram, which is like a goat, and a monkey, a rooster. Some of these are big words. A dog and a pig. And so the first part, the part A of the song, talks about, it lists all of the animals. And let's try it again. Say this with me when I point to them. I see rat, ox, tiger, hare, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. And down here are the sounds that they make. I see a squeak, that's probably for the mouse, a moo for the cow, growl might be a tiger, chitter, I don't know who that would be, maybe a monkey, roar, a hess, neigh, ba, and cock, ee, ooh, cock-a-doodle-doo, woof, woof, snort. So the first part of the song, part A, is talking about all of the different animals in the Chinese New Year that they choose every year. Part B is their animal sounds that they make. So I want you to follow with your finger. You don't have to sing it because it goes kind of fast, but I want you to start at the beginning and just find rat, follow to find ox, tiger, hare, dragon, snake. See if you can do it right along with the song. It goes kind of fast. So see if you could just point to the words as they're coming like you're reading a book.
A rooster, a dog, and a pig. There's a rat and a mouse and a tiger, a hare and a dragon and a snake. There's a horse and a ram and a monkey, a rooster, a dog, and a pig.
Try that one more time. See if you can keep up with it. See if you can keep up with it. One more time.
A rooster, a dog, and a pig. There's a rat and a mouse and a tiger, a hare and a dragon and a snake. There's a horse and a ram and a monkey, a rooster, a dog, and a pig.
So that was all of the animals that they choose. Every year, there's a different animal that they choose to have the year of the pig, or the year of the ox, or the year of the monkey. And they have big celebrations, they have big parades. And like I said, even in some parts of America where there are lots of Asian people living, they will have big parades on the Chinese New Year sometime during the 16-day celebration. And I want to show you, this is a dragon dance that you would see often at a parade. And I'm looking for my stick. My pointer. I don't know my pointer. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. This is something very, very cool. This is called a dragon dance. And these are big, fancy fabric costumes. This is supposed to be the head of the dragon. And this is so long that they take lots and lots. It probably takes 10 or 12 people to carry this in a parade. And it wiggles because people are walking around underneath it. And they're holding a big stick, like my stick in the music room, my pointer. They might be in a parade and they're holding it up, holding the fabric super, super high. So their arms probably get very tired. And they're walking around. Some of them are skipping. So it almost looks like the dragon is moving. And it almost, you know that it's not real. It's just a costume that people are wearing and that they're sharing one great big costume. Very, very cool. Watch this dragon dance. There is one more thing I want to show you today. Lots of things today. I want to show you some kids that are doing a Chinese New Year dance, and they have another kind of puppet thing, but they're smaller and they're lions, and it takes 2 people in each lion costume. But before we do that, I want to show you. This is your assignment for today. This is Chinese New Year, a rhythm composition. And we've done this before. We did it around Halloween time and stuff. And if you think about this, is a Chinese lantern. Those big fancy lanterns that are red. And when you say the word lantern, there's 2 parts to the word. Lantern. Lantern. And so you would use, that would be TT, because there's 2 parts. TT. Lantern. And there's 1 part to the word fish. That's another part. Fish is right here. And fish only has 1 syllable. So you say fish. So what you're going to do is you're going to compose a song on this piece of paper. First of all, each box you're going to write either lantern or fish. So you can make a pattern, or you can make them repeat 3 times in a row or something like that. You have to write kind of small, write the word lantern first or fish first in the box. And then if you wrote lantern, then you're going to write 2 eighth notes or TT on top of that. If you wrote the word fish, then you're just going to put a quarter note, a ta, on top of that one. And you're going to write your own song. You're going to be a composer. You're the only person in the whole world that will have a song just like that. Everybody's will be all different. Then I want you to take a picture and send it to me and practice it, clapping it and say ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, or ti, 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 ta, ta, or say lantern, lantern, fish, 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 lantern, fish, lantern. So you can make your own song. I want to show you one more thing. These are some kids, and you're going to see some of their words are going to be on the screen. They speak Chinese, so you're not going to understand a lot of the words. But they also don't use alphabet. They don't use ABCs, and they don't have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The way they write looks a lot different than ours. So I just want you to notice that. And this is a song about their Chinese New Year. You'll see some lion dancers in this.
点红灯哟，点红灯哟，红的早上到亮队，队呀把高粱是黄金哟。太平年呀，年年年太平哟，年太平哟，年太平哟，吹吹呀，唱唱情呀，庆丰年哟，庆丰年哟，庆丰年哟，今年田里收成好，明年呀。
They actually put some of our ABCs underneath the bottom so you can kind of pronounce it and kind of sing along. But the words on top of it, the characters, that's how they would write their words. They're not going to write them in ABCs. That's how they write their words in their languages, and their alphabet looks a little bit different than ours. So it's time to go today. Fill out that worksheet. Compose a song using lantern and fish. Lantern, fish, 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 lantern, whatever you want. You're going to be the composer for that song. Have a great week. Bye.